The 2024 Swimming World Championships just finished. What happened? What did you miss? What were the highlights? What were the lowlights? What are my thoughts on the competition? All that and more in today's vlog. We're also training very hard today. Let's go. Welcome back to the pool, everyone. It is 12:22, middle of the day. Already my second swim of the day. My first workout I had to do at home this morning. Allie is out of town, so I have the boys in the morning. So I can't make the team's morning practice. Just wrapped up the equivalent of 2100. See the 30-minute clock's just finishing up right there. Basically 30 minutes, I go 10-second breath hold, minute straight swimming, 20-second rest. I did that 20 times, so it's basically 2100s on 130, essentially. And it's hot in here. Water temp is 37 degrees, 37, only 2 minutes. We are just a few months away from US Olympic trials. Just 2.5 weeks away from our next tier Pro Series competition in Chicago. So that's what we're training for right now. Got a special Ray Lew's breaststroke set, active rest style, right there, throwing it up right there. 2,000 yards of work broken up over 4 sets. Right there, yeah, look at that. That's what me and Max are doing, just me and Max right now. 1-to-1 ratio on the active rest, meaning 100 of effort, fast, at a specific pace, then 100 easy swim out. 75 effort, at 75 easy, and then 50, 50, and then 25, 25, and we do that for 4 rounds. A kick round, a pull round, and then try to swim fast at the end. The only thing Max and I are gonna work on today is having the right attitude.
Goddamn right, Cody. Can I say that for you too?
You can.
All right, goddamn right.
You can say whatever you want, Max. Having that's it. Because we're out here in an ocean by ourselves. It's just us. Just working.
We're alone.
We're alone. All right. Progress is made in the darkness. 100 kick fast, Max. I wasn't prepared for your speed that first lap. I was like, oh boy. Oh, nice. Max and I made it. We are on the last round. 2 100s fast, negative split. Try to get under that minute mark. Here we go.
How close you can get to back end 200, but negative split. Okay. And then try to hit it even split. You know, so how you want to split the back end of the race.
Roger that. Roger that. Oh. Nailed it. Professionally done. I'm gonna talk about Worlds in a minute. So I asked Max, casual swim fan. No, you're a swim nerd. What you thought? What you thought? Stand-ups.
Okay, I think that the times have been a little bit lackluster, but that's okay. It's a weird time of year. We got an Olympic year coming up.
It's a weird time of year.
I think people are in different places, and that makes sense. First gold medal for a Portuguese swimmer in the men's 100 fly and 50 fly. I think that's very impressive.
That was cool. That's cool. That's very cool.
And then the women's 800, I watched that race. That was Simona Quadrella, Italy, and then a German girl. I don't know her name. Wow. I'm sorry if she's watching. But that race was also really good. Those are my two.
Those are your two standouts.
Those are the two things that
wow,
stand out.
Those are so different from anything I thought. That's great.
What were
Good job, Max. I'm gonna spend the whole rest of this video talking about that. How many of you actually watched the Swimming World Championships that just took place? Show of hands in the comment section. I'm gonna guess not a whole lot of you, but it's okay. I did, and here are my main takeaways and my big thoughts coming out of that competition. I'm ready to come out of the gate swinging and piss some people off here. The distance events. I have come to the conclusion that even for me, and I am a hardcore swim fan, like about as big of a swim fan you could possibly get. Even me, I just didn't really care about any of the distance events. Like, unless there is a star, like, I'll just say it, unless Katie Ledecky's in the event or Summer McIntosh is in the event, I don't really have any interest in watching these. Or if someone is gonna be really good and potentially break a record, then it's exciting. Other than that, and maybe it's because this is so close to the Olympics and that's really the only thing that we care about this year. I don't know, but that's just, I'm sorry, that's how I feel. I just wasn't really that interested in them. On the flip side, the events that were very exciting to me were the 50s, particularly the 50s of stroke. The biggest example being the women's 50 fly. Sarah Sjöström of Sweden won her 6th world championship title in this event. Her 6th world championship title in this event. Nearly broke the world record in the 50 free. This is the best case for why the Olympics needs to have 50s of stroke. There's no good argument against it, in my opinion. It just doesn't, it's just stupid. Like, the IOC added the women's mile, the women's 1500 meter free, and the men's 800 meter free. I'm happy that they added those events, but why the hell did they do that before adding 50s of stroke? And the prime reason for why it's a good idea is Sarah Sjöström winning her 6th world championship title. You see, you can have athletes have long, strung out careers where they're competitive at the Olympic medal caliber level in short races in the 50s. It's not really possible in any other events, really. Can you imagine if there were 50s of stroke in the Olympics and you got to see Sarah win the gold or contend for the gold medal in that event multiple Olympicses in a row? Like what we get to see in the it just doesn't make any sense. Like why it's not. But anyway, Sarah's 50 fly was remarkable. Her 50 free was remarkable, almost breaking the world record. And I gotta say, like, to me, one of the most exciting Olympic races in history was the men's 50 freestyle at the Rio Olympics because of the storyline, because you had Anthony Irvin win the gold medal at the 2000 Olympics. And then 16 years later, he's a contender to win the gold medal again. And he did. He won the gold medal again, 16 years apart. Those are some of the best storylines in all of sports, especially on the Olympic level. And you get more of those types of stories in the shorter races like the 50s of stroke, like Sarah Sjöström's 50 butterfly. I mean, just, whew. Okay, moving on. I'm trying to think about how to talk about this. The low light, the big low point to me standout was unfortunately Adam Peaty, who I am rooting for, genuinely rooting for. I want this guy to perform well. But man, he looked rough. He did not look good. He's been beat a lot. And you know, when he was in his prime just a few years ago, he would go 58 in the 100-meter breaststroke, like all the time, like in season, unshaved, like regularly. And for him to not even in the final, not even break 59, he still won a medal. So it's not like a total failure, but I'm sure he's looking at that bronze medal and he's not satisfied with it, unfortunately, just because of how good he has been. The Vegas odds just shifted. I said in a video like this a number of months ago, he's still got a great shot at repeating his gold. Right now, it's not looking so good. The men's 50 freestyle was, I think, the fastest event just to qualify for the A final out of any of the events at the meet. Cameron McAvoy from Australia, 21.20 out of semifinals, in one of the fastest times ever. I think Michael Andrew was 8th place going into the final with like a 21.7, which is just, if you follow sprint freestyle, that's crazy. The fact that 21.7 was like 8th and 9th place, absolutely crazy. So that was fast. Now, the obvious biggest standout of the competition was the men's 100 freestyle world record set by China's Pan. I mean, this kid blew our socks off, 46.8. I mean, and the really exciting thing now is we have an amazing sprint rivalry that we get to watch for a number of years, that we get to watch this summer with David Popovici setting the world record 2 summers ago. Now this young kid, you've got some of the older veterans like Caleb Dressel is back. How fast will he be? We don't know, but he's been 47.0. Kyle Chalmers will be back. He's been 47.0 a number of times. So you've got a handful of guys that are right there on that world record line. The men's 100 freestyle is shaping up to be one of the most exciting races at the Olympics this summer. And Pan's world record just, I mean, it was the most impressive swim of the competition. Those are my quick thoughts and takeaways. What do you all think about the Swimming World Championships this year? Let me know in the comment section below. Am I missing something? Am I crazy? Am I an idiot? Most likely. Let me know. For those of you who are really into this, I am going to do a full 45-minute episode of the Cody Miller Show exclusively on the USA Swimming Network in the coming weeks, where I break down the entire competition, all the races, like really, we can spend a lot of time getting into all this stuff, going over all the little things. So if that interests you, that's coming soon. Okay. And now I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, Waterdrop. Waterdrop's Microlights Rapid Hydration Cubes are a staple in my swim bag. They're sugar-free, vegan, contain 5 electrolytes, 9 vitamins, and zinc. As an athlete, you need to be drinking water throughout your day, constantly hydrating. And these little cubes make drinking water much better. You can drink them throughout your day because there's no sugar and there's very little sodium. Grapefruit has turned into my favorite flavor. I'm very partial to the blueberry as well, but this is my favorite flavor. And they have more than just the hydration cubes. They make teas, they have energy cubes with a little bit of caffeine and B vitamins, a whole range of stuff. Check out their stuff in the link below. They also make great bottles and drinkware, and if you use my promo code CODY, you can get 10% off your order with my link right there down there below, code CODY. Thank you all for joining me today. If you'd like a personalized video from me to you or someone you know for whatever reason, it is championship meet season. I am available on Cameo. Restock the Polar Bear Club merch, available at CodyMillerSwim.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. New videos every single week, and until my next one, I will see you all later.